You'll now help join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, our first item on the agenda today is approval of our minutes. Commissioners, do you have any comments or corrections?
I don't have any questions or corrections.
Nor do I. I'll make a motion that we approve the January 21st commission meeting minutes.
I'll
Okay.
second.
Motion by Commissioner Martinez, second by Commissioner Jensen. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Our second item is Employee of the Month, Kellie Payne.
I'm here, just hiding in the back. Good afternoon, commissioners. Sorry, I had to go find my stuff here. So I'm actually very excited. Ryan Ferguson with our Sheriff's Department is our Employee of the Month for February. He has been employed with Carbon County since March of 2024. I'm gonna let his sergeant come up and say some words. But the reason he was nominated, I did find a little text. I couldn't find it anywhere. I didn't know where it saved. So it just said that he did an excellent job with a trespasser complaint that they had up on a property, and he just wanted the public, general public wanted him to be nominated for Employee of the Month for the way he handled things and just that it was really good. So, but I'll let Sawyer finish.
All right, so I'm kind of standing in a little bit for Sheriff Wood. He couldn't be here, so I'm kind of like presenting this to him in a roundabout way. The citizen did not come to me, so I just learned that information just now. Never had a chance to talk with Sheriff Wood this week. Been a little crazy, so didn't get that information. But when I was told that it was a citizen recommend and why Ryan was getting the Employee of the Month, to be honest with you, and then I hear that story from Kellie, not to take anything away from that, it honestly disappoints me a little bit, because that story right there is not even close to the countless stories that could have got this guy this award. I think this is a great day for law enforcement. Great day, even greater day for Deputy Ferguson. Because it's one thing for me to recommend or some other supervisor to recommend somebody for this award, but when it comes from the citizens, this hits harder and it's more impactful. It's really awesome for us to get this, for him to get this, sorry. But like I said, it's a roundabout way, it's law enforcement. It's a good perception on law enforcement. From the time I knew Ryan, when he started at the sheriff's office, he spoke to me about like why he wanted to become law enforcement. And a big reason that always stuck out to me from him is he wanted to improve the perception that the public had for law enforcement. He wanted to do his part to improve the perception, the bad stigma towards law enforcement. Prove to him that he could do it, and he could do it as good as anybody. And that's always stuck out to me. Ryan he started March of 24, if I can remember what Kellie said. So he's almost as old as me, but so he has life experience behind that. But he has got a pretty late start in law enforcement when it's comparable to everybody else. I'd also like to add that his life experience before that, he was not sitting on the couch eating Cheetos for the last 12, 14, 15 years after high school from law enforcement. He also valiantly served our country in the United States Army and has 12-year combat veteran for the United States Army, where he did multiple tours in Afghanistan. And I applaud him for that and everything he does alongside that. So, like I said, when I go back to, I was first training Ryan, I was with him in the car the first week. And as a supervisor, as a trainer, you always know, you always see that moment and be like, oh yeah, this person's got it. You know what I mean? Because not everybody's meant to be a cop. That's completely okay. There's a lot of different professions out there for a lot of different people, but not everybody's meant to be a cop, even people that get certified and everything like that. So you always have kind of a moment when you were like, okay, this guy's going to do fine. I can honestly say that moment was the very first call we went to. And he was just talking to a citizen, nothing too overly, you know what I mean? But the way he built a rapport with that citizen was just incredible in my eyes. And I've seen that with him time and time again, from day one to where he is now. I think every law enforcement officer, every man can take a page from the book of Ryan Ferguson and learn something. So for all these reasons, I think Ryan Ferguson is a very worthy recipient of the Employee of the Month Award for Carbon County.
Thank you.
I love what I do. Best job in the world. So I enjoy helping the public. It means everything to be out there every day. Well, night. I don't work in the sunlight. Nights only. So, but thank you for this. I appreciate it. Yep. So that's it.
Thank you, Ryan.
Hold this up.
You just want him, right?
You had to stand up and present for him.
So if there's a picture of me, I think you should be with all.
Hey, there, boys.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, item number 3 is a Super Service Award. Tina Grange.
And that was a great presentation. However, I beg to differ. I think I have the best job in the world. Just saying. Kristen's commitment to service extends beyond excellence in hospitality. Recently, just days after completing a first aid refresher course, she performed the Heimlich maneuver on a choking patron, likely saving their life. Her calm, decisive response in a critical moment reflects not only her training, but also her deep sense of awareness and responsibility for the safety and well-being of those she serves. In addition to her work in hospitality, Kristen is a preschool and elementary educator at Pinnacle Canyon Academy, where she supports and nurtures children during some of their most formative years. She is also a devoted mother and active community member, consistently giving back in ways both visible and behind the scenes. Whether serving lifelong locals or first-time visitors, Kristen Leffler represents the very best of Carbon County hospitality. Her dedication, professionalism, and life-saving actions make her an outstanding ambassador for our community and a truly deserving recipient of the Super Service Award. So I'm happy to present this to Kristen Leffler with the Carbon Country Club.
That's okay. I get the hookup. Okay. Thank you is all I really have to say. The country club makes my job easy. It's the best place in town. So anyways, and thank you to all my people who came to support me today. Thank you.
Love the country club. Thank you. All right, next item is our Castle Country Classic presentation.
Hi, my name is Walker Hyatt. I raise and show lambs and goats. We are here representing the Castle Country Classic Livestock Show as we begin preparing for the 2026 show. The Castle Country Classic is a jackpot show for Carbon and Emery County youth. Along with our market and showmanship classes, we have a beginning showmanship class for the younger kids. This is a great tool to help get younger kids involved in showing livestock.
My name is Tess. I show lambs and goats. This is my first year showing in the regular show. I started showing in the beginner show, but I am now old enough for the regular show.
Hi, my name is Ava Carlson. I show lambs and goats. This is the 6th year of the Castle Country Classic. Something I love that the Castle Country Classic show does is put a lot of emphasis on the importance of showmanship. Showmanship relies hugely on the dedication and hard work put in by the kids and how we treat and care for our animals. We still see high quality animals in our market classes and take pride knowing they are raised right here in Carbon and Emery County.
My name is Cohen Thornley, and I show lambs and goats. I have shown at this show since I was 6 years old. I love that we get shirts and hats every year at this show. Last year we got cookies and root beer too. It was awesome.
We just want to thank you guys for supporting this show since it started in 2021. This show is a favorite of all of ours, and I want to share something with you that speaks for a lot of us showmen. Whether you own or lease an animal, you will experience dedication, determination, and hard work when you participate. There is no price tag on the life skills that youth gain while showing livestock. We are thankful for any amount you are able to sponsor to help make this show happen this year.
Thank you so much for your presentation. We've always been a big fan, Castle Country Classic, and grateful for the hard work and dedication you put in each of those animals.
Thank you.
Any discussion, commissioners?
I just wanted to say thank you to the parents. I know that's a lot of work and effort, and thank you for raising your children the way you're doing it. You're good, solid kids, and appreciate all the efforts you do. Just make sure to pass those lessons that you've learned down to yours when you have a chance. I think it's a great thing. You guys are just all outstanding. So thank you for letting us have this opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you too. We're happy to help you. I think when we've given you guys $1,000, does that seem right, Seth? I'd make the motion that we offer them again $1,000 for this 2026 celebration, or your classic again.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'll second.
Motion by Commissioner Jensen, second by Commissioner Martinez. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, if we can just send the rest of the teenagers to your home and you can raise them as well, we'll do great. All right, next item on our agenda is open sealed bids for Carbon County events and recreational complex fireworks display for 2026 4th of July celebration. Kourtney Cox.
Good afternoon, commissioners.
We didn't receive any bids.
Oh,
That's okay. That just means we go out and
No
get some
fireworks?
quotes, and I guess not. Maybe we'll do a drone show. We'll have some options. Don't worry. I'll get it taken care of.
Well, I appreciate that, and I guess we'll have to, I'll bring our own fireworks and see what we can do.
That's what I told Seth. We'll go hit up the fireworks stands and we'll make it a great show. No big deal.
Well, what do you think?
So
gentlemen?
the usual company that supplies, they didn't respond, or?
They didn't respond, and I did email them the bid notice just to make sure that they were aware, since they're out of the area and likely wouldn't see it in the newspaper. So I'll reach out to them.
With this being the 250th anniversary of the country, they may be doing some special things this year.
It's true, but I was contacted by a couple of other companies in the last year, so I think there's going to be some options anyway. So I'll look into getting some quotes, and then I can discuss those with you guys.
I'd like to make the motion that we acknowledge we didn't get any bids and authorize Kourtney and Commissioner Haddock to work through that and choose somebody.
And I'll second
Okay.
that.
Motion Commissioner Jensen, second by Commissioner Martinez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you, guys.
And before you go, Kourtney,
Yes, sir.
I understand we have some good news you just got the other day.
I did.
Love
So, you know
about
that this last year we brought back the Black Diamond Rodeo, which was very exciting. For this being our first rodeo, I know that's the joke, but it's true. We were actually nominated for the top 2 finalists, as I talked to you guys about a few commission meetings ago, for the Wilderness Circuit Top Small Rodeo of the Year. But one more exciting piece of information that we got yesterday is this 2026 rodeo is going to be streamed on the Cowboy Channel, which means that we're going to get into as many as, it goes on cable to 46 million homes. So our rodeo, our community, our sponsors, they are going to have a wider reach than we ever expected. I'm super excited about this. I've been working on this for a couple of months and was thrilled when I got that email yesterday. We are added to their schedule.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. I know that these things just don't come together by chance. So thank you for that. All right, item number 6 is ratification of the fiscal year 2026 Rural Committees Opportunity Grant Award for the Governor's Office of Economic Opportunity. Shanny.
That's a mouthful.
That
Thank
is,
you. Yeah, so this is just a ratification agreement, and it's the Rural Communities Opportunity Grant that Carbon County was awarded this year. So just a little back history. We've been applying for this grant for the last, since I've been here for 4 years. It's a pretty competitive grant through GOEO, the Governor's Office of Economic Opportunity. And I told Commissioner Jensen when I was applying for the grant, I said, if I don't get it this year, I'm done applying. I was joking. But anyway, I applied, we got it. I'm super excited. The max amount you can get is $600,000. We received $600,000 to go towards road development out on Ridge Road. So yeah, we've already signed. We're super excited to get moving. I'll be working really closely with Daniel Luke and the road department to make this happen. And just want to bring it in front of you guys for ratification. Do you have any questions for me?
No questions. I'll add one thing though. This is to build the road leading into the industrial park on the Campbell property that was purchased for companies that need rail service. So we have not only this money, but also a grant from the federal government to assist with building the road. We think we probably have enough money to build the whole thing with the grant money.
Both.
So
Yep.
that'll be a bonus. And Shanny's, it takes a lot of time to put these grant applications together, and we appreciate her and all she does.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication. And it's feeling like here shortly we're going to have a few announcements of all the fruits of your labor, so to speak.
Yeah, we have some companies moving in, and hopefully get to share that with everybody here really soon. So
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm excited.
If there's no other conversation, I'll make a motion that we ratify the fiscal year 2026 Rural Communities Opportunity Grant Award from the Governor's Office of Economic Opportunity.
And I'll second that.
Okay, motion by Commissioner Martinez, second by Commissioner Jensen. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shanny.
Thanks, Shanny. And thank you for all your dedicated work on that. I just hope you understand, well, I hope everybody else understands just how much taxpayer dollars you're saving us by going through this. And like you said, you've applied for this for many years. And so grateful for your efforts.
Can I add one thing to this? The economic development efforts have been going on for a lot of years, and it just takes a lot of years to help these companies move their projects along. Many of them never will happen, but there's 4 of them that are pretty promising right now. A couple of them we can't talk about. We've signed non-disclosure agreements, but they're significant, and this road, this piece of property, the area with the rail has been a real plus for the county. And as the years continue to go on and these companies start building, it will add some good tax base plus jobs to the community that will help with the challenges that we're living with because of the loss of our coal mines and power plant.
Well said. Thank you very much, Commissioner Jensen. All right, item 7 is consideration and possible approval to apply for the Hazardous Materials Preparedness Grant. Justin Needles.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. So this grant goes to the hazmat team. It pays for training for the hazmat team. It's an 80-20 grant. We get $4,000 from the state of Utah State Fire Marshal's Office Hazmat Division, and then we have to spend $1,000 to match it. So it's generally in my budget, and we get it every year, and we send the hazmat team either to the Public Safety Summit or to Reno for conferences or Baltimore for the hazmat conference. So we use it for training.
I would like to give you that 1,000, but we just gave it to those young kids. So
Yeah.
sorry.
You're it's too late.
That's fair. That's fair. They probably need it more than I do anyway.
I'm joking, of course.
I don't have any questions. I'd make the motion that we approve to apply for the Hazardous Materials Preparedness Grant.
And I'll second.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Jensen, second by Commissioner Martinez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And it only needs one.
Motion passes. All right. Get his signature while we're at it. And again, thank you, Justin, for going after some of these grants. What that means for all of us. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, item number 8 is consideration and possible approval to appoint board applicant to Friends of the Carbon Emery County Children's Justice Center Board.
Commissioners, I'll take this one. We had a couple of changes with the Children's Justice Center Board. A couple of people had gotten new jobs and moved out of the area, and we weren't able to fill all of the open positions. So this application in front of us is one who's currently been on the board before. So I would recommend that we would approve Carrie Alton to the Children's Justice, Carbon Emery County Children's Justice Center Board.
Okay, sorry, what was that name again? Carrie Alton?
Carrie Alton.
Okay. All right, we got a motion by Commissioner Martinez.
And I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Jensen. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Everybody's always in favor for adjournment. Thank you. Adjournment. Thank you.